The Kundalini, when she rises, awakens these dormant energies, stirs them up, and makes them active again. And this is why we can call this process an alchemical view, because it has all the features of alchemy. First of all, some systems metaphorically describe Kundalini awakening as the boiling or cooking of the body's internal fluids. The heat generated by breath and Kriya practices cooks the subtle essences in the blood and marrow, transforming them into spiritual nectar. Sometimes this is called Amrita or Soma, the drink of immortality. In traditional yogic texts, this nectar is said to nourish the brain and higher chakras, leading to extraordinary experiences and expanded states of consciousness. In the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, it is written that the food cooked by the digestive system provides the fuel for the subtle body. This fuel powers the chakras and energizes the nadis, which are the channels that carry this energy throughout the subtle body. When these channels become blocked, our chakras cease to spin. Energy can no longer flow through them, and the result is disease. So part of the practice of yoga is to clean these channels and make them more energetic so that they can carry more energy and allow the chakras to spin faster. This is what is meant by the phrase, "May the channels be open." Now, in addition to providing fuel for the chakras, this alchemical process also transforms the practitioner. It is said that when the Kundalini rises and reaches the upper chakras, she carries with her the divine attributes of the higher chakras. For example, when she reaches the throat chakra, the practitioner begins to embody more of the creative power of that center, which is expressed through speech. Hence, the sound of the chanting is said to have a transformative effect. In the same way, when the Kundalini reaches the brow chakra, the third eye, the practitioner begins to embody more of the intuitive and clairvoyant powers of that center. Ultimately, when the Kundalini reaches the crown chakra, the practitioner embodies the full consciousness of the divine. In that state, there is no longer any sense of separation between subject and object, self and other. All duality disappears. Some tantric traditions refer to this transformation of the practitioner as the alchemical wedding of the masculine and feminine principles. In this process, the feminine principle, which is associated with the Kundalini, moves upward through the chakras, each of which represents a different level of consciousness. As she ascends, she gathers the scattered energies of the lower chakras and channels them upwards, uniting with the masculine principle at the crown chakra. This union results in a state of bliss and enlightenment. To summarize, this alchemical process involves the following stages. First, the Kundalini, which is symbolized by a serpent, lies dormant at the base of the spine until awakened by the practice of yoga. Once awakened, she rises through the chakras, purifying them and transforming the practitioner. At each chakra, she encounters a specific energy center, and by passing through that center, she integrates its energy into her own, ultimately reaching the crown chakra where she unites with the divine. This process results in a deep sense of inner peace and enlightenment. However, it is important to note that this is just one metaphor among many that attempt to describe the complex experience of Kundalini awakening. Different traditions and lineages may have varying beliefs and practices surrounding the Kundalini, and it is not a universal concept across all of Hinduism. That's all for today. If you liked the video, please share and like. Also check out other videos about chakras and Kundalini. Namaste.